Some of the packs featured in today's video were kindly gifted to me by the EA Creator Network. Thank you to the network for providing me with the free game codes. Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have another part of the Veggie legacy, and we are starting off by selling a painting and apparently jumping right back into another one is what Miss Fern has decided to do, but she is currently painting level 6. This is honestly the only challenge that I want to go ahead and play. So as you can see, I did decorate the house a little bit. So we now have a kitchen and we have a living room. It's slowly starting to come together. Sammy, on the other hand, I feel like he just continues to keep falling apart. But, I don't know. I don't know what to do about him. Like, he's good, gloomy, and erratic, so he doesn't have, like, the best traits. But he's a natural-born comedian and a natural-born visual artist. Okay, I've seen Risshella do this, and I don't know if it's allowed or not, but, like, I think I'm gonna go into the entertainer career with him, just so he has something to do. Let's do entertainer, okay. And then I'm gonna let him maybe just practice his speech, which we don't need for work, but I think it'll still be helpful. And she's over here eating a salad, but I hope you are all doing well. I am currently dealing with a bit of a cold or allergies. I haven't really decided, like, figured out which is what. It's one or the other. And it could be honestly one or the other because allergies have been very bad here lately. But I also work with kids on a day-to-day basis, and, you know, being around kids, you're more susceptible to get sick all the time. So here we are. So I'm going to take this and put this over here because I want to go ahead and get a computer so that Sammy can work on his skills. I don't think this is going to fit. I was thinking maybe like a little hobby corner, but I don't think that's going to work. So we'll just plop this over here instead, and then we'll grab a desk chair like so. Does it come in green? It does. And then we'll just get like a cheap computer because we don't have the money for anything else. Okay. I'm gonna let him come over here and let's write some jokes. Even though he's still feeling kind of sad. I'm gonna get her to work on some painting. We'll do an impressionism painting. Okay. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I don't know, I wanted to hop in and just kind of work on this a little bit. I just kind of want to skill build. It's kind of where I'm at. So she's feeling pretty inspired and creative right now, which I think is absolutely fantastic because hopefully that means we can maybe get lucky with the masterpiece. You never know. I feel like her skill might be a little bit too low for that, but we can always try. And we'll go ahead and sell that to the collector too. And then you can come over here and go to the bathroom. Now she's feeling a little bit confident. We'll do a confident painting, I guess. Okay. Well, she was feeling confident. Now she's feeling grossed out. But we can still do a confident painting, so I guess that's good. Which looks like a child version of a lion. Interesting. For a level 6 painting. Slight discontent. I can't even do anything about it. Like, his relationship stuff is so finicky. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. And then we can go ahead and do, and maybe a surrealism painting. Okay. It is costing me money, but at least we are making something, so it's okay. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, he's up to fine, which is better than what it was. It was very unsatisfied before, so fine is better. Maybe we'll go ahead and, like, express fondness. And I don't know. Blow him a kiss, maybe. Up to level 4 romance, so not too bad. But I just want him to kind of like, I want them to chat a little bit, see if I can get his romance satisfaction up a little bit, relationship satisfaction. This is a pretty painting. Okay, looks like we're in the pluses as they're talking, so that's pretty cool. Can we do this for me, please? And Sammy's honestly in a pretty good mood too, so that's nice. Let's do one of these, I guess, because it's like the little special painting. It's a little figure painting, which probably won't be worth much, but hopefully it's worth more than what it costs to make. That's kind of my main thing here. It kind of looks like a little bit of a sketch. But yeah, so I apologize for my voice. I know I sound a little bit more nasally. I don't know. These allergies are like kicking my butt or this cold or whatever. Like I feel fine. I'm just very nasally and like coughing. So, I don't know. I have no idea. Let's just go ahead and do a realism painting here too. Is this the boat one? I feel like I've seen this one a few times. But if you haven't checked out my last video, I did a build, like a test build, just to kind of see what I could do and come up with. Why are you feeling sad again, other than the fact that you were in a terrible mood? I'll let you go ahead and eat and then come use the bathroom. And she's feeling a little bit hungry herself, so, which, this irks me so bad, and I don't know if it's an outdated mod. Every time they get hungry, they go to get something out of the fridge, and it takes money away from me if they're busy doing something else. So I'm gonna have to hop in and update my mods a little bit. But we'll just kind of see what happens, I guess. So you're gonna, oh, thank you. She's actually gonna go ahead and clean that up. You want to give yourself a pep talk? I'm not mad about that. You can do that. Let's go ahead and have a deep conversation with him. And we can apparently do none of this because she's too sad. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a gloomy compliment. I don't know. Both of them are just sad, and that's not great. We could do this. I can give him one of these. Not that it's a super romantic gift, but I mean, like, it's a needed one. So if that counts, then so be it. Okay, that actually helped the relationship go up a little bit, so that's cool, and then it just dropped, so I don't know. I can't keep up with Sammy. I truly can't. Okay. Can we just, like, maybe ask if we can cuddle or something? Apparently we are not doing whatever the neighborhood action plan is, and she's sleeping on the couch. Okay, we are officially up to very satisfied. I worked on it a little bit off camera. Alright, so we are back, and it is now Wednesday morning, and they're just going ahead and skill building. She's feeling pretty flirty, because I had her take a steamy shower, and we are at painting level 7, so we're not doing too bad. We've already mastered the photography skill, which is nice. Sell this masterpiece to a gallery. Absolutely. I know that you don't come across them often, but, like, we don't need them. I want the money. Okay. Well, this flirty painting does not live up to my expectations right after you did a masterpiece, my dear. So, I'm gonna let her finish this. We will go ahead and sell it. Sammy has work in about an hour. He's feeling a little bit tense because he's not having any fun. So, maybe I might be able to get them to go ahead and woohoo quick. I don't know if I have time for that, but we can try. And of course, Fern is getting a phone call from Carlos. You want to go out with Agnes? Go for it. Okay. He's gone off to work, which means that we can go ahead and do a confident painting. And you can go ahead and, I don't know, boss maybe? Alright, so she's gonna go ahead and clean that up. We're gonna come back and do this confident painting. I'm not gonna go to the thin festival. And let's have you switch over to working hard so we can maybe make some more money. It's a cute painting. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Let's be mean. We gotta put small performance gain under that. So not too bad. We'll sell this. And then we can go ahead and maybe do a pop-up painting. I don't know what paintings sell the best. I just kind of go with whatever I'm in the mood for. That's kind of where I'm at. So let's finish this, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. We'll go ahead and sell that to the collector as well. And we just got level 3 of the entrepreneur skill. I brought Fern over to the park, and we are gonna go ahead and take some photos. I didn't necessarily mean a selfie. I thought we had mastered the photography skill, but we haven't. We've got a bit to go. We are only at level 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and spam a bunch of photos, see what we can do. I feel like this gets kind of old to watch, so I will skip and we will be right back. That's kind of cool though. So a certain girlie has decided that she hates photography, which is lovely because we are. I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple of pictures here quick. But like, we're like halfway through level 4 now, something like that. Where are we at? 63% of the way. So like, we're almost there. Not okay, so I'm gonna sell these pictures that we just took because I'm trying to make a little bit of money. Not that any of them are any good, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do for a little bit of extra cash, and that's okay. I also just remembered that we have a fame perk. Slowly we have a little bit of construction going on. Where do I find? Okay, so we have noticeable, which I think might be the best for her, so let's go with that. Okay. I think that'll be good. We haven't encountered any sort of quirks or anything yet, even though she's currently very enraged. But let's go ahead and just take a few more photos, which is my fault because she is not loving photography. Whatever she pops up is what I'm taking photos of because we're just slowly inching our way. Let's switch this up like that. I know I could probably do a lot better with this skill, but I'm not too worried about it whenever it is like 89% complete. Okay, a few more photos, and then I will take care of this whole enraged situation we have going on, because I don't necessarily want her to die from being angry by any means. We're so close. He's still feeling enraged, but hopefully sleeping it off kind of helps a little bit. Clean this up for me, please. Okay. We'll go ahead and make some breakfast again. Hopefully not burn it this time. That'd be lovely. Okay. He's got work in about an hour, which should give enough time to eat and hopefully get a shower in. I hope. Alright, so we are over here just doing some more painting. Sammy is home and he got promoted to an open mic seeker, so that's pretty cool. But, I'm gonna see if I can maybe get him to come over here and cook again. I don't know if that's a good idea. And now, all of a sudden, he's feeling very flirty instead of feeling tense. So, that's at least, you know, kind of nice to see that he is not in a sad mood for once. This is an interesting painting. Okay. You learn that she has the painting skill. No, really, I wouldn't have guessed that. Not like we've been working on that. Let's go ahead and brighten day. And, let's see. Maybe come over here and just do a little bit of this. But I'm gonna skip and we will be right back. But it's kind of exciting that he got a promotion. So we are now over here working on some little floral arrangements. I thought that'd be a good idea. I need to go ahead and buy the, what's it called? Like flower seeds so we can just plant them. Kind of work on gardening. Ooh, perfectionist. I'm gonna go with yes. I think that'll be a good one to have. And there we go. So we have officially mastered it. It had said 100% for a little bit, but never actually popped up. So that's kind of cool. And she wants to go ahead and check out her tattoos. But there we go. We've officially mastered the very first skill. And I can go ahead and sell this for a little bit of extra money. Same with all of these. So let's do this quickly. I just skipped so that you didn't have to see me like click on every single one. What is up with Sammy? Adoring? Is that the new one we got? I have no idea. Okay. Well, we're looking pretty good. Flower arranging's almost leveled up. Painting is doing fantastic. Photography is done. Let's go ahead and maybe make another arrangement. We'll do, let's just do a daisy one. See if we can kind of keep building this up without spending too much money. Looks like we're about to level up. Maybe, maybe not. There we go, level 2. I've never actually, like, played with this skill, so I think it'll be kind of fun to see something different. And now she's got a feel. Okay, selling that. But I think this might be a good spot. She wants to go to bed anyways. I did not mean to open lessons, but I think this might be a good spot to go ahead and actually wrap up this video. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, you can hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, go ahead and subscribe. I post 2 to 3 times a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications for when I post, hit that bell. And I will see you all next time. Bye, lovelies.